Hello everyone, welcome to my GMB News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Star of the Chase and Hegerty issued a stern threat to one player on the ITV quiz show this evening. After a tense round which ended in one contestant halting the show to apologize, the governess made a promise to the next player. As usual, host Bradley Walsh welcomed 4 new players to take on the chaser. Andrew from Oldham, Karen from Wickham, Ashley from Norfolk and Sam from Leeds put their brains together to work as a team and put their general knowledge skills to the test against the quizzing champion. Andrew had already gone home empty-handed as Karen then managed to add £4,000 to the cash pot while bagging a spot in the final chase. Ashley then accepted a low offer of £1,000 rather but managed to ace her way through the head-to-head round. Despite the success, Bradley rubbed some salt in the wound as he informed the team, "You should be playing for £130,000. £125,000 short, but that's what you could be playing for." The contestant sighed heavily as she made her way back to the bench. She hugged one of her teammates as she momentarily stopped the show to apologize, saying, I'm so sorry." Brad responded as he said, "No apologies, you're through. That's it, it's all about the bodies in the box." Brad then asked Anne for her opinion as she said, "You could definitely have brought home more money than that." Turning her attention to the next player to face her, she taunted, "And I think Sam is going to end up depleting it because I'm seriously considering making him a minus offer." "Please don't," the player begged before Bradley interjected to say, "Well, that's the nature of the game, minus offers for seat 4 as history tells us. A massive top offer as well." In a recent episode, Brad surprised fans as he admitted that he turned down a role in a James Bond film. A Bond-themed question came up which prompted the host to share his anecdote. Chaser Mark Labbett asked, "Is it true you were considered to be his body double?" Brad explained as he said, "Yes. I was actually asked to be in Quantum of Solace." Gesturing to his chin, he added, "But they wanted me to not shave for 3 or 4 weeks to let it grow, because I was going to play his armpit." The studio lights blazed down onto the stage, illuminating the sleek high-tech set of the chase. Bradley Walsh, ever the charismatic host, welcomed the audience and contestants with his trademark grin, setting the stage for another thrilling showdown between the hopefuls and one of the most formidable minds in quizzing and Hegerty, the governess. Tonight's challengers were Andrew from Oldham, Karen from Wickham, Ashley from Norfolk and Sam from Leeds. Their mission? To outwit and take home as much prize money as possible. However, the night would prove to be one of tension, high stakes, and a moment that would have audiences buzzing long after the credits rolled. Andrew, brimming with confidence, was the first to step up to the plate. However, his bravado was short-lived. The governess was on fine form, effortlessly dismantling his chances and sending him home empty-handed. A solemn silence settled over the remaining players as Andrew left the set, his dreams of a cash windfall dashed. Next was Karen, who put in a solid performance, securing £4,000 for the team. She returned to her seat, breathing a sigh of relief. The mood lightened somewhat and the team began to feel a glimmer of hope. Then came Ashley. Choosing caution over risk, she opted for the low offer of £1,000. The decision did not go unnoticed. Bradley Walsh, always ready with a quip, let the moment hang in the air before saying, "You should be playing for £130,000. £125,000 short, but that's what you could be playing for." Ashley winced, the weight of lost opportunity settling heavily on her shoulders. As she made her way back to the bench, the guilt was too much. She turned to her teammates, her voice cracking slightly. I'm so sorry." Bradley, ever the professional, softened the blow. "No apologies, you're through. That's it, it's all about the bodies in the box." The governess, however, was less forgiving. Anne's expression remained stoic, but there was a glint of something more in her eyes. Amusement? Disappointment? A mixture of both? She tilted her head slightly and said, "You could definitely have brought home more money than that." Then her gaze snapped to Sam, the final player yet to face her. A sly smile played at the corners of her mouth as she delivered her next line with razor-sharp precision. "And I think Sam is going to end up depleting it because I'm seriously considering making him a minus offer." Sam's eyes widened in horror. "Please don't," he begged, his hands clasped together in a mock prayer. The audience chuckled nervously. Bradley, feeding off the tension, leaned in. Well, that's the nature of the game. Minus offers for seat 4 as history tells us. A massive top offer as well. The studio atmosphere was electric. Would Sam take the high road and risk it all? Or would he play it safe, knowing that a minus offer could devastate the team's total winnings? As Sam prepared to take his turn, Bradley took a moment to lighten the mood with a personal anecdote. A James Bond-themed question had appeared on the board, prompting a mischievous grin from the host. Is it true you were considered to be his body double? Chaser Mark Labbit inquired. Bradley laughed, shaking his head. Yes. I was actually asked to be in Quantum of Solace. The audience murmured in surprise. The thought of Bradley Walsh in a James Bond film was as unexpected as it was intriguing. But, Bradley continued, gesturing to his chin, they wanted me to not shave for 3 or 4 weeks to let it grow. He paused for dramatic effect, his eyes twinkling with mischief. Because I was going to play his armpit. The studio erupted with laughter, the tension momentarily broken by Bradley's self-deprecating humor. Even Anne cracked a smile, though she quickly composed herself as Sam stepped up to take his turn. The final round was set. The pressure was immense. Would Sam rise to the occasion, or would Anne's threat of a minus offer become a reality? The game was about to reach its climax, and only time would tell whether the team would leave victorious or empty-handed. One thing was certain. The chase had delivered yet another unforgettable night of drama, laughter, and high-stakes competition. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.